Kia ora fellow monkey maniacs, my name is Max and welcome back to another video. Now if you're seeing this, well, I'm just stockpiling videos right now, so if you see this I'm either filling in for someone on short notice or long term, or I just felt like making a video. Either or, that's why you're seeing this. By the way, you like my new top? It's not Monkees, but a $7 t-shirt. Can't turn that off or down. Also, Ziggy Stardust is one of my many husbands. That got weird. Okay, moving on to some Monkees stuff now. I've been watching the Monkees TV show quite a bit recently, and I've noticed a pattern of running gags that they use within the show throughout both seasons. Every episode you're sure to find one of these running gags within the program. So I have compiled a list of some of my favourites and some of the most commonly used ones. This is probably going to be a part 1 of a series because 1, there are lots of running gags. 2, I have quite a lot of favourites, so one episode is going to be long enough. And anyway, if I did do it all in one episode it'd be an hour long anyway. And 3, that gives me plenty of video ideas for the next few weeks. So win-win. Also going to be including some clips from the program that show said running gags. And I'll also be putting my own input onto these gags because, you know, I use them in my everyday life sometimes. Firstly, and probably most famously, the Monkees referencing their theme song within the show as well as during the intro at the beginning of the show.
Here I come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Walking down the street.
I love this running gag because, hello, fourth wall breaking, and that's always fun. And it's a very good song too, and at least you know what you're getting when you hear it. Also, fun fact about the Monkees theme song, it has been parodied quite a few times, as you might expect, and one of my favourites is probably from the British TV show, Horrible Histories, which is one of my very favourite TV programmes, even though I'm way too old to watch it. They helped me to learn famous philosophers from ancient Greece by turning the Monkees theme song into explanation about who they were. And it's like the funniest thing ever, and I love it to pieces, and I definitely recommend you go watch it. Aristotle and Socrates, Plato and Diogenes, 4 fab scholars with our Greek philosophy. They got a little Beatles reference in there too, so win-win for any fandom really.
And the funniest looks all the people I meet. Mickey. Hi, I'm a monkey. Mickey.
Running gag number 2. I am standing up.
Dating show my telling you.
I am standing up.
Fellas.
I am standing up.
Okay, I can't relate to this one as much as I can to the others, nor can I apply it to my everyday life as often as I'd like, because, Davy Jones, he was short compared to the other Monkees, and, I'm not short. I'm middling height. I'm not short, I'm not tall. Nice comfy middle. It's joked about a lot on the show, but he took it really well. Hence the I am standing up. My favourite occurrence of this is probably in The Devil and Peter Talk, when Monkees are on the jury and all that, and they're like, stand up Davy, give your testimony or whatever, I can't remember what they say exactly, and Davy's like, I am standing up.
I am standing up.
Oh, poor Davy. Gag number 3. The barbershop quartet greeting.
Hello.
I am an absolute sucker for this running gag, and I use it quite a lot in my everyday life. Like my siblings and I have got accustomed to it, so if I say hello, they know what to do, and they'll just keep going higher and higher until we're like, hello, and it's like literally the best thing ever, because they have no idea it's from the Monkees, and I'm just making them do a Monkees reference against their will. I'm not exactly sure where the Monkees were going with that running gag. Like, was it based off of something? I don't know. But it works. They do it really well, and it's hilarious.
Oh, these are my friends. That's,
Hello.
Hello.
Running gag number 4. He's gone! Now, I also really like this one, and it doesn't show up as much as I'd like, but it's very, very unforgettable. So basically, someone, probably Peter most likely, let's be honest, will go missing, and the others will just realise, and they'll look around and go, he's gone!
Peter, he's gone.
And addressing the audience, again breaking the fourth wall, that's always fun. But I don't know why, it gets me to laugh so much. Maybe I'm just weird, maybe you agree, I don't know.
She's gone. It's gone. He's gone.
Gag number 5. The ideal bulb.
What? I can't think with this bulb hanging over my head. Thank you.
Now this is a cartoon television cliche. Character gets a good idea, light bulb appears above his head. The Monkees take full advantage of this cliche and make it their own. My favourite occurrence of this is probably Monkees in a ghost town, where Mike and Davey have been kidnapped and Mickey and Peter find them and need to figure out a way to save them. So Mickey's thinking, and then he gets a bright idea, and Peter actually takes out an actual light bulb, holds it above Mickey's head, and smiles like he's done something amazing.
Hey, I got an idea.
He's so proud of himself. He's such a bean. Also, whenever Mickey gets the right idea, which is quite often, he'll just take full advantage of being sarcastic, and that is just amazing. That's the Mickey we know and love. We can't do anything to stop him. And yeah, they've pretty much driven this cliche into the ground, and now I can never take it seriously.
Wait!
What? What is it?
A brilliant idea.
Well?
That's what we need, a brilliant idea.
Gag number 6. Yeah, 6. Isn't that dumb?
Isn't that dumb?
It wouldn't be a Monkees episode without this phrase. Like, oh my gosh, it's just so iconic. It's quite applicable in everyday life. I use it quite often. In fact, I used it the other week. I can't remember what it was for, but my sister was just like, no, you just did not say that. I'm like, I did. Isn't that dumb? Monkees, they all say it. I think, yeah, they pretty much all say it, but my favourite is when Mickey says it, because he just owns that phrase. It's like his. You can't associate anyone else with it.
Isn't that dumb?
Isn't that dumb?
Number 7, and I think this one should be a meme. I definitely do. Flabbergasted Peter is what I call it.
You were misinformed, no.
Remember that episode where they went to see where Peter went to see the hypnotist and got his brain pretty much wiped, so he was like a zombie? Yeah, his mouth kept falling open because he was just so zonked out of his mind. And everyone had to keep closing it, and you'd hear a little
Rudy, whoever.
It suits Peter. It's like his signature move. Same with Mickey and Isn't That Dumb? And Mike with Save the Texas Prairie Chicken, and Davey with I Am Standing Up. Peter's mouth just falling open and being put back, that's just his. I won't associate it with anyone else except Peter. And lastly, number 8. And this is probably my absolute favourite. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Okay, don't do that. That is said in nearly every single Monkees episode. They have to make a feature of it somewhere because it's just so damn amazing. This is probably Mike's phrase. He pulls it off the best, I feel. The chair is so squeaky. Can you hear that? It's a squeaky chair. Mike owns this phrase. Don't do that. And it's also very applicable in everyday life. In fact, I say it quite often, probably more than Isn't That Dumb?
Don't do that.
This is also very applicable in everyday life because people get annoying. That's all I can really say. If someone's bugging me or touching me or just doing something I don't want them to do, I'll just say, don't do that with the same sass Mike does. And it gets the message across pretty well. So I'd recommend saying that more often.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
It's a rather short video, I think. I don't know. I'll find out when I'm editing because I tend to ramble. So those are my top 8 running gags from the Monkees TV show, and there's plenty more. So if you want another video like this with more running gags listed and, you know, how to apply them, then I'd love to hear your ideas, and I will definitely make another video like this if there is enough demand. So anyway, thank you for watching. Like this video, subscribe, leave a comment, do something nice for me.
Well, that wraps up another Laugh Riot. And this is Mike Nesmith, Mickey Dolans,
And Pt.1.
and Davy Jones, and Mickey Dolans, reminding you to save the Texas prairie chicken.
And I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey there, lads and ladettes. This is Max from the picture, because I'm editing right now, and I just wanted to say we're going to be announcing our new Wool Hat Club members very soon, because we received so many auditions, and it's going to be very hard to pick one for Wednesday, Saturday, and an alternate to be on the alternate squad. Go alternates. And I just wanted to say I'm looking forward to meeting everyone who gets through, and that everyone who auditioned, your videos were wonderful, and it's going to be so hard to pick just 3 of you. The many we received, I think it was something around 6 or 7, I can't remember. But yeah, everyone's auditions were great, and I can't wait to meet those of you who get through. Okay? Okay. Bye.